Listen up, Rangers! Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today we got one I've been actually really pumped about, which is the Super 7 Tyrannosaurus Dinozord from their Power Rangers Ultimate line.
I usually don't give two craps about Steve's dinosaurs. Power Ranger figures, but I'm actually excited about this.
But
one.
it's do. Anyways, so I'm only grabbing the Zords, and I pre-ordered Zed.
Well, you kind of have to.
Because Zed's Zed.
Yeah,
I'm going to pre-order Zed. But the only thing I was excited about was mainly the Zords because I kind of want them so I have something to maybe do photos with the Lightning Collection ones.
Excuse me, I had to yawn.
Which, when I pre-ordered that, I was like, sweet, I'll have that, and hopefully they'll be scale, like the Zords will scale, it'll be cool, or maybe close enough. And then I realized, well, they're 7 inches, so like the Dinozord will be a little big, but yeah, the Tyrannosaurus should scale with it. So he'll be a little smaller, and maybe it'll work out.
A few inches.
Come to find out, they're all pretty much the same size, it seems.
What?
so, we'll get to him. He's already out. He's a present. But he's a little big, which I think is like, for the purposes of bang for my buck for what I paid, is sweet. But we'll get to him. He doesn't quite work the way I want him to. Anyways,
So,
without...
that kind of...
Well, it's not supposed to scale with them because he's meant to... Like, you're supposed to get the ultimate monsters to scale with them. But I was hoping I could be cheap and just keep my Lightning Collection ones.
Give me something to throw at this box.
No, I like the box. Look. Oh, I saved it with my hand. Get back here, your box. We'll get to you eventually. Anyways, for the package, you get the green, the yellow lightning effect like you see in a lot of Power Ranger collectibles. You also have the T-Rex here from the
awesome
coin.
Box.
Yeah, it's nice and shiny gold. You see which one it is.
This coin that I got? Yeah.
We're getting to that. Then the rest of it's just green. You get Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the back. And then this lifts up. Then you get the little circle, kind of like when they're doing like it's morphin time, and that gives you the...
You gonna throw this box away, Steve?
Description. Actually, no, I like the box. I'll hang on to this.
I want to take this box.
I'll take my box. It's green, got the lightning effects, and then you would see the figure inside the package. But since we already got him open up out of its cardboard prison, we're just going to get into it. All right, so now that we got the Super 7 Tyrannosaurus Dinozord open up out of its cardboard prison, I'm just going to call this the... Because the T-Rex. We're just... Yeah, I was thinking of some cool name, and I'm failing everybody. But anyways, what he comes with... Let's put the coin back on the table. Now he's still holding on.
My coin, bitch.
Ouch. Anyways, he comes with extra hands, which these are the ones he comes with in the packaging, which is the gripping, I guess gripping hands, the more clenched hands. You also get some punching hands, which is
one punch.
Odd for our T-Rex Dinozord, which already has 3 fingers, which I never really put 2 and 2 together. He's a T-Rex, but he has 3 fingers. See? He's got 3. Also, well, technically his arms are a little too long, too, to be a T-Rex.
Yeah, it should be a...
Because you figure there's a dude inside the suit, so it has to kind of match the dude. But if you want to swap out the hands, you just grab base of the wrist, base of the forearm, apply some pressure.
Use the pressure, Steve.
As I say that, I'm trying not to hit the mic that's hanging out right underneath my arm. I don't recommend wiggling it, but it worked. Ooh, which one's which?
That one I can... This is going to have 2 left hands, that's all.
Yeah, I think the clench, is the exact same hand. All right. Like it would work either way. So I'm just going to pop it on. But anyways, you apply pressure straight into the forearm. You'll hear a little pop.
Oh,
and there you go. Now he's ready to... Now we got like dynamic pose. You got the open hand, and you got the other hand ready to sock somebody in their jaw. Then he also comes with 2 little Rangers, which you get one striking a pose upward. Probably help if I aimed him forward. Got a little bit of white paint. I kind of wish it had it on the chest. The chest and the helmet, because it's kind of weird that his boots, gloves, and belt are done, but that's it.
I feel like they kind of slacked off on that end, Steve.
And then you got him kind of in the morphing pose.
Hey, at least they gave you some.
Oh, it's kind of cool, too, is you can set him on the head.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
And have them displayed like that.
Oh, never mind.
You have to adjust accordingly in order to really get it to work right. You can also just kind of hook them up underneath the whatever you want to call the crust there, just to keep them more upright. Like, he ain't going anywhere. That is an option. There we go. Get him out of there. All right, Arnes, I need the coin. Hand it over.
Oh, I don't know where it's at, Steve.
Are you stealing my coin?
No.
Just because I have
Toss
like
a coin to your winter, Steve.
oh valley, oh plenty. Anyways, so get the giant T-Rex coin. It's actually really thick, which I kind of like. It's also made out of metal. Like, this thing actually is kind of hefty. Like, I would not want to get this thing thrown at me.
It's got some
and then he got
to it for sure.
The little Z pattern on the back here as well. I don't, yeah, as I say, it's cool that it has this, but I don't know really what the purpose is outside of, like, maybe just stick the guy on it.
I don't think it works like that, Steve.
Nah, it's got a little bit. It's got a little bit. Staying alive, staying alive. Anyways, so for the actual Zord, looks great.
It's epic.
Like, detail-wise, this thing is phenomenal. Like, you get, like, oh, look at all that silver on its back.
Look at all the details on its back.
Yeah, it's got, like, a bunch of panel lining. There's separation. That's, like, the thrusters there. The head looks good. It's got detailing on the side here for the vents. It's got a bunch of sharp, pointy teeth. The eyes are done in a glossy blue. Some metallic silver for the top plate. It's even got the cannons on the inside of the mouth.
Oh.
And then for the neck, nothing really too much going on there, to be honest.
Does the head come off?
Why would it come off?
I don't know.
It's only meant to pose.
Thought he had interchangeable heads, Steve.
What, when you like ripped off head version? Maybe there's like a comic book variation where it's missing like parts of limbs. And then you got the chest here, which has the yellow and red here, which I think's a sticker. Feels like a stick. Well, not really like a sticker, but I'm not 100% if that's actually painted on. Then you got the reds here on the side of the chest. Got metallic silver for the arms. Legs look good. I like the detailing around the calf, like the calf thigh region. Looks really good. It's also got 3 toes. You got the giant back one. It's got these little black divots along the side of the feet. And overall, it just looks really good. Like, even the tail. It's got the segmented sections. Got the detailing and the paint lining going all the way around the tail.
He's got really good details, I'll be
and
honest
a little
with you.
point. Yeah, this thing, detail-wise, looks phenomenal.
Paint job is great, too.
Yeah, there's a couple little imperfections in the plastic you'll see in the hand here. It's kind of got a little nick here. It's kind of a little nick in the plastic. So it's not perfect. Like, I'd even say along the jaw here maybe could have been a little bit cleaner.
It's good.
But it's good, especially at $55. Like, this thing on your shelf looks fan-freaking-tastic.
I'm going to get kicked in the nuts for this, but I think it's better than the Kong.
Oh. You know what's funny is the Kong, I would say, is actually the more articulated figure, but I think this thing's articulation is serviceable for what you see in the show, which makes it better.
Exactly.
Because for the head, it can look up about that far, down about that far. The jaw can open and close. It's got a bit of a wiggle. Can rotate all the way around. Now I gotta fix that because the head wanted to go fully around with it, so decent posability there. At the chest, can also rotate all the way around. Arms can go up about that far. Down,
I didn't do it.
Down about that far. They do rest at the side, unlike the Kong.
Yeah, already winning.
Now, they can't go outwards very far.
It's a robot. It's not supposed to.
Yeah, he like, it's pretty much like, it goes forward and back. That's kind of what you see in the show. Like, it never really had the arms very far off to the side. So it's, like I said, it works. Single jointed elbow. Also rotation at the hand. Goes forward and back. I think it can rotate at, yeah, you can rotate at the elbow too. Then for the legs, can go inwards and outwards. Nothing too crazy, but enough to kind of work with the posing. Can also go a little bit forward and back. Single jointed leg, which goes a little bit forward, a little bit back. Rotation, top of the leg. Feet rotate all the way around. Can also go forward and back. They're actually on the ball joint too, so you can wiggle them side to side. Then the tail, also on ball joint, so you can Kind of work that however you want, except at the base of the tail is not posable at all. And for some quick comparisons, here we have the Super 7 Tyrannosaurus Dinozord compared next to some Lightning Collection Power Rangers with the Mighty Morphin Red and the SPD Shadow Ranger. And here he is next to some of the monsters from the Lightning Collection with Guy and Goldar, who... Guy... Okay, they don't work, I'm sorry. And here's next to some other Zords in my collection with the original release Red Dragon Zord and the... well, Dragon Zord for Mighty Morphin. This is the Legacy Collection version. And here's next to some other kaijus in my collection with the SH Monster Art Shin Godzilla. This is a custom painted version, actually still on our Etsy as of this recording. And the movie monster series Hedorah 2004 from Godzilla Final Wars, also made by Bandai. Here are some random comparisons. Here is with a NECA Ed 209 from RoboCop and the Playmates Gridman, or you may know as Servo from Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. So overall for the Super 7 Tyrannosaurus Zord, this thing is great.
It is. Actually, it is. I'm surprised. It's really nice.
I like the articulation. I like its accessories. Maybe could have had a beam. I mean, I could start nitpicking, like, in Monster Arts wise. Like, he could have maybe had a beam.
He's $55. When was the last time you bought a Monster Art for $55? Shut up, Steve.
Rodan?
Rodan!
He was like 55, I think.
Did he have a beam?
You know, the Rodans.
Did he have a beam? Alright, then shut up, move on.
He didn't have a beam in the show. Oh, but that's my coin.
That's my coin now, baby.
Anyways, like the accessories work for me. Paint job on the figure is good. Probably my only real thing is like the Mini Rangers. I would have liked to seen a little bit more paint on them.
You should be happy you got Mini Rangers.
Well, because I think in the prototype shots they didn't even have paint. Like at this point, I think I would almost prefer them just to be red.
The question is, why is there 2 Red Rangers?
Because it depends on the pose you want.
But
they gave you options for the pose, which is cool.
But I don't know. I would have liked them a different color. I mean, I guess it makes sense why it's 2 red. You know,
well, there's other Red Ranger. Like it's the Red Ranger's Megazord. You're only gonna get the Red Ranger.
No. No.
Because eventually, maybe they'll do the other ones. I don't know why they would, because they didn't really do any like too much battling by themselves. It was always like going into combination.
Yeah.
Like the T-Rex and the Dinozord actually, or Dragon Zord actually fought.
I dropped a coin. I'm sorry.
You're damaging my metal coin. How dare you?
It's my coin. I keep telling you.
Anyways, if you guys are interested, make sure to check out our link for Entertainment Earth. It helps support the channel. Also, get yourself this sweet collectible, because I can't recommend this thing enough. Like, this guy's actually really cool. But it also, it's almost too big.
Yes and no. It doesn't scale, but it's actually really good, though.
Yeah, like I have to wait for the Dinozord to come in, or I can't be on Dinozord, the Dragon Zord to come in, because if it's the same size as the Dragon Zord, then it's definitely off.
Yeah,
like it should be a bit shorter. But as like an individual figure, though,
it's great.
I like it the way it is. And to be honest, because he doesn't really scale with the Lightning Collection like at all, it's just gonna hang out next to the Red Ranger.
Yeah,
I'm perfectly fine with that. Well, anyways, what do you guys think? If you guys picked up this figure, what's your favorite Megazord, or is Lightning Collection just more a thing? Please let us know in the comments. We also have an Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. If you guys like people today, what you know, donate. We greatly appreciate it. Also got a Discord attached to our Patreon, $3 to get you into that. We also have some other tiers, and the unimportant reviews go up on there in advance. So make sure to go check that out as well. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button. Subscribe, become a Ranger today. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.